Welcome back. So the equity market is having a good morning, currently 100 points up on the Nifty. Let's find out what's buzzing in commodities. Manisha is here with us. Manisha, what's capturing your imagination this Monday?
Well, there's nothing left to imagination, really, with the kind of gains that we've seen, especially coming for the precious metal prices. I mean, you have to take a look on the kind of run-up that we've seen in both of these. So gold is just very close to that $3,500 an ounce mark, which is an all-time high that the gold prices saw in the month of April. For the Indian markets, we're trading at an all-time high at around 1,05,000 rupees per 10 grams. So it has been a one-way rally that we've seen happen in case of 2025. And it's not just about gold. Take a look at silver prices. 2% of gains in Asia right now. And we've crossed above that very important psychological mark of $40 an ounce. For the Indian markets, it yet again is an all-time highs for the silver prices also. That is because rupee has continued to decline. 3% down in this year, a worst Asian performing currency, and that has led the Asian prices or the Indian prices quite on the higher side. This is what we've done in sense of gold prices in the last many years, and I've taken a 5-year gap as I put this chart across for you. In 2005, you had gold prices trading at around 7,700 rupees. This is per 10 grams. And then we've seen prices continue to gain very, very strongly. Last year, we were trading at around 75,000 rupees. This was the price that you saw in the markets there. But this year, we are trading at 1,05,000 rupees. 2020, the prices were at 50,000. And as you can see, between 2010 and 2015, the gold prices did not move so much. It was a year of consolidation in those 4 or 5 years. But then 2015 to 20 to 25, it has been doubling every 5 years when you look at the gold prices therein. Take a look at that in sense of percentage terms as well. In the last 5 years, we've seen prices decline only once, and that was in 2021. And the kind of gains that we're looking at in sense of gold in 2025, gold clearly has been the best performer in last 5 years in that sense. So 2025 really going forward as the best in 5 years in case of gold there. The last 4 years have given you very strong returns continuing. 2024 was strong gains as well. But this is the year that we've seen string of all-time highs starting from the month of Jan itself. And it's not just about gold. Take a look at the silver prices. We've seen very strong gains come in for this one as well. And as you can see, it has been doubling up every 5 years since 2015, same as the way gold has done. We were trading at around 33,000 in 2015. That was 10 years ago. 2020 was 68,000 rupees, and currently we are trading at 1,23,000 rupees a kg. It has been very strong gains that you can see in case of silver as well. This is what we've done in sense of percentage terms, and silver, this is the best performing year in last 7 years when you look at silver as well. The negative day return was in 2021, but then as you can see, since 2022, it has been a string of positives, and 40% of gains is what silver has given you in 2025 till time. We still have 3 or 4 months to go, but silver price is clearly on fire here. Well, the major reason for this is, one, you have expectations of a US Fed rate cut in the month of September. There is decline in the US dollar index. The markets are looking at a lot of uncertainty, and there is some safe haven buying because of that as well. So while the US court has ruled Trump's global tariffs illegal, but it's been kept until October 14th. So that is something that the street will watch out for. And then when you look at the gold and silver ratio, that has been supportive. The US inflation data has boosted expectations of a Fed rate cut at least twice in this year. That clearly has been supportive. And the way the markets are slowing down, the economic data has been on the weaker side, not just in China, but in US as well, has been supportive as well. And then the markets have seen very strong investment demand, whether it comes in from central banks, from retail, in the digital front, ETF buying in gold and silver, all of that has seen net inflows. The street does expect that going forward from here as well, you could be looking at higher highs as the market is just about broken a very, very strong psychological levels on the higher side.
Well, Manisha, looking at your historic charts, it just tells me our grandmothers were perhaps the best fund managers, weren't they? Really, they've been proven right and how.